Alrighty, good morning, afternoon. You guys are having a good weekend so far? We're pretty chill today. I just need to complete a run or two. I need to complete a run so I know if the route idea works. And then I also just need to do another one where I make save states because I need to practice, like actually like practice. I love what my I have it going through like an extended cable, I think. The extended cable was for the thank you for the 2 months. It's actually a really cool name. I don't know why. The T part of it. It's not actually. Yeah, hey, you get it. I put pigtails? No, you gotta do the man bun first. Cut.
Good morning.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, we are hopefully go off that hairline. Oh yeah. Normal hairline. Fine for you to see. Alright, I was using the. Oh, but then I can't watch. Oh, whatever. I can't watch Peach stream in the background if I'm doing colored mines. How am I supposed to watch Pete beat my record if I'm doing gay mines? whatever. Yes. What are the odds that we got a rock debris that spawned immediately? What are the odds that like another one just spawns and destroys the crop the next days, 2 days, whatever? It's high enough to matter. Bad luck. Right, it just doesn't matter. I am. No seed, no remix CC. We are still on 1.6. That said, this is essentially practice, so I'm still trying to make sure the route works. And then I'm gonna make sure the route works, and once I know the route works, I'm probably gonna make save states. And then we practice individual days. It'd be easier and more efficient to do that. Specifically the non-RNG days. The goal is to PB by a significant margin. That said, I do need a run that gives me good luck on the first 2 days. Is a 40-something% chance that I've failed 4 times in a row now. Game's probably... I'm surprised the game didn't crash. Normally when the timer randomly starts, the next load crashes the file. So I have had a few more ideas of how to optimize the route. like missed. Yeah. I've been thinking about how I could possibly not have to do the pufferfish on the 19th. Because the pufferfish on the 19th somewhat sucks due to the fact that you don't have fiberglass for it. So it's like, it's fine if you get it immediately, but it sucks if you don't. But I mean, it's a 2-hour window, so it's like... You're basically gonna have to get it immediately is kind of the part about it. The one run that I actually hit. I'm not gonna take that. I'm 10 seconds behind and I lost the goddamn parsnip. Of course, the one run that gets good luck, I lose a parsnip and it was a garbage start. I'm just being like stupidly picky for no reason. I don't know how the bed wasn't clicked again, but 10 seconds. Fucking. Oh. Apparently I need to practice day 1. Setting this day over and over again for absolute 0 reason. Need to do a run. I just need a run that gets out of the mines and be happy with it. I don't even need it to be a good like time. I just out of the mines. That's what I was struggling with yesterday, just getting a run out of the mine. Now here I am just like being picky about my day 1. How long am I gonna practice? Tell them I feel comfortable. Runs. Well, until I know the route even works, because I haven't even gotten to the point where I can test the money idea yet. I still don't even know if the run works, and I don't even know if the run is faster, so me practicing is figuring out if the run is faster, even. In theory, it should be, but theory and practice are 2 different things. Can I just get a normal start? Like, I just want to play the first 5 days without a fairy, without messing up the opening, with getting a good luck day. Where I'm not 30 seconds behind on the very first fucking day. Like... kill me. So bad. It's so useless. 23 seconds. I reset the one earlier where I was 10 seconds behind, and now I'm 23 seconds, and I'm just gonna play it anyways. You know what? I can at least cope and say this one's at least not my fault. Is the cope. shred. Might be a little bit of the fake. Of course. So great. Oh. Really odd. He literally just perfectly walks around the rock. Your placement. It's a 30% chance of getting slowed, and I got slowed 4 times in a row, by the way. Just want to point that out. Oh, the mines have been so accurate today and yesterday for no reason. There are reason for it to be treated as bad as it has. I don't even think I'm like trying to be that picky about it too. It's just doomsday after doomsday after doomsday. And continue a run that just can't continue. A single forge. Dramatic. I'm like not even trying to be dramatic about it. It's literally just like worst case scenario into worst case scenario into worst case scenario. Slowed 4 times in a row, really shit starting pace, infested floor. My starts have been either I somehow miss missed the click on the bed, so I lose 20 seconds, and then I have gotten a fairy, which loses me another 20 seconds. Yesterday, mines have just went bad with literally infested floor after infested floor. I got, when I was not using legacy RNG, I literally had infested floor on level 6, infested floor on level 7. What do you want me to do? Infested floor level 6, infested floor level 7. Ooh. Side. Yep. Only creep. It goes a little light blue too. Star drop, the range is quite big. Go right. It's close to blue. Out of my fuck. Oh. There's a cherry bomb there. I don't really want. Eight. That's. Ladder should be like right next to the entrance of the next floor. Is there a ladder on this floor that I just missed? That rock. Just get bailed out with a monster ladder at this point. This floor is garbage. Probably just start here. Hopefully it's just diamond. Need that any day. Right at the start. Slightly to the left of the ladder. Those rocks weren't like far enough left. Maybe. Should be rocks. Or it should. Dark floor's not been going well. Oh, look here right at the end. Hey. Light blue the entire day, and then light blue just stops working right at the end. Literally, light blue worked the entire day. As soon as I got to the dark floors, it just didn't work anymore. Crazy. Crazy how that works. Had a really good pace up until floor 30 was the terrible part. Well, I wouldn't say really good. It was decent. It was decent up until 25, and then past 25 it kind of just went downhill. Which happens, but whatever. I would have continued it if I got to 40. Like, I wouldn't have reset. Even if it was slow. The fact that I didn't get to 40 is the reason. Up on the back. There is a forge behind that tree on the right. Whatevs. Hot in my room. Fan's not on. Hazel unplugged it. I forgot. Over there. Surely we just don't need the peak. No. Lovely floor ones. Now if you if there's not enough rocks on. And so it's taken half my energy to get through 2 floors. I may as well just reset now. That's crazy. I don't even know the actual spot of the ladder, just... light bluish. Is there a ladder on this floor? Like light blue. Um, sure. Outlaw. I'm running out of. Friend's just not gonna have energy. Shadow Art, thank you for a full year of resubbing. Welcome to the official Sturgeon Squad. Enjoy your emo. Bonjour. Thank you for the especially for as long.
Hi, Habu.
Hello. At the bottom of this floor. I hope you're having a good weekend. We're kind of cruising with money. I'm gonna ignore that. Light blue is never very good for floor 19, is it? You just have a free right at spawn. This is actually the perfect spot for a rock if it's ladder. kind of goes down to dark blue. Yeah. Uh, oh, lovely. Wow. Well, I don't think we're gonna have the energy to start of this. Oh wow, that was the last spot. Let's go to purple. Double infested, let's go! On 2 terrible floors as well. I'm not even being greedy about it. I'm going to... How's Pete doing? Oh, he's 40 minutes into a run. Look at that. It is not looking good though. 5 minutes behind. I mean, he takes about just any start. How I had this set up before. Fine with how it is. Half marathon, right? It's really a stupid idea. It's just a goal that you set for yourself. And it's Pog if you can do it. Yeah, well, then it's not stupid. And I actually had a good first 5 days, and then it's bad luck, bad luck. I guess it's neutral bad luck, but that character was very pink. Now, you start out quick, so you can say that you're ahead of the winner at one point. Just don't save how long you were ahead of the winner for. Just say at one point, I had the fastest pace. Be good, Chad. Are you using Legacy RNG? It's random if you're not using Legacy RNG. But it's 20. It's every other, and then once you catch 3, it's 20 for the last 2. Pretty sure it's 20. It's 20 or 21. I actually forget. Just do 20, and then if you don't catch it, the next one should be it. Maybe it's 20, and then the 21st cast is the... I wonder if I'm supposed to organize first, because now I have to organize. Yellow. Go to orange. Ah, it was. Ow. Has to be like one of these. First cast, yeah. So it's 20 casts, and then your 21st one is the walnut. Probably why I was saying 20. I should. There wasn't. Is there a ladder? No. Ladder. Ladder. Out here. I need a bailout. Actually, I guess it could be like here-ish. I guess it could be here. Walking around on this floor. You know. Bottom right here. Ew. Top right? I guess it could be this one. Ew. Not good, not good. And at this point, you just break rocks. Fresh. Down. Back here. Hop around the floor. Power being. Energy's not doing the best. Okay, we'll get the ladder right at the start. Really? Could be there, could be here. Not like the We're gonna need some bailout with some cave carrots here, but We're at 104 copper, so I don't even need to like get copper. Three Cape Carrots is actually pretty good. Bother with the copper, we just need to go. Keep up. Should be immediately to the right of the ladder as long as there's a few rocks. This is fine. Our pace is kind of screwed, but honestly, who cares? As long as I can get out of the mines, I'm fine. I'm done with this. For that coal, which kind of sucks. Ooh, kind of bad crates down here. Two Cape Carrots, actually, never mind. Decent. Color scheme doesn't fail me now. About 10 floors behind the pace I would prefer to be on, but what are you gonna do about it? Oh. The actual color like closer to red. Red. I don't know. There's so many hits. Like, drop the bottom one just in case on the line. Or sucks, this floor's gonna kill this run. I need a cash. Nice. Wow, crazy. It only took until 11:20 though. whatever. At least I have a run out of the mines, and then we can start actually playing the game. I don't even care if it was bad overall. I mean, technically I still have day 2, but the odds that I reset on day 2 here are slim to none because it's literally just how fast can I get 75 iron and a little bit of extra money and level 5 or level 45. 5 floors, 75 iron, and a little bit of cash. And I do not care if I'm like 3 to 4 minutes behind my PB pace. There's a ladder down there. So. They save energy angle, right? Like today is around the bluish area. There's a decent amount of iron, and the odds that I got a ladder were, I felt like, pretty high, so. As well, right? I don't need that cop. Not actually in the bluish area. Thing. Lovely friends. Best friends. And a crystal. Yellowish. Again. A ladder. I should just reset at this point. I'm like telling myself, no, we'll just wait for a better floor, but it's like, no, I'm actually almost done with iron already. Already almost done with the iron. Cool, got our lead rod. Pull here. It. A weird day so far. Not bad, not bad. More iron. 12 more iron and a bit more. I don't even know what the bare minimum amount of coal is anymore. It would be 8 plus 30. So 39, I believe, would be minimum. Filled up my inventory. Get a few extra time and energy later. Good enough. Money is a little questionable, but need 9 of those now, right? Yeah. Maybe it just works out. Who knows? How much money are we looking at? Good enough. Honestly, not as bad as I was expecting it to be. I forgot what my setup is. Forgot where the scarecrow's supposed to go already. Was there for now, just don't. I don't need any of that. minimum money here today, like the amount that I have. Okay, normally when it rains, you don't actually want to go out and water. Or you don't even want to leave the bed to do the bar smelts, but when you get so many rain days like I just did, like I'm kind of forced to. Like, go out. You just want to like instant sleep. It is putting me at risk if I get a fairy that gives me sprinkler, but I'm never gonna bet on a fairy, you know? Would I bet on a fairy in a circumstance like that? Did I already skip the cat cutscene? Or have I just not gotten the cat yet? Yes. I don't even remember skipping it. Okay, let's see if I can remember the layout. Or it's the side is what I felt out a lot. gonna lose time on this day because I'm trying to figure this out as I... I think it's this. Yes. So we have four extra spots. We normally get 55. Oh yeah, we need 58 blueberries. Times 4, 30, 60. Yeah, you kind of need closer to 30 strawberries to be able to afford everything. I guess that makes sense for wheat. Oh, shit. Yeah, it'll slow down the wizard. I mean, the wizard walk already takes its own past 9 slightly, even if you leave immediately. It's pretty bad if you don't have wheat, though. You're not getting to Pierre's until like 10. That said, I only had 27 strawberries this run, so it's not like I had the full amount. But I mean, having to buy 4 extra blueberries kind of sucks. We could go out on the 14th. If you get 30, I think you can afford basically all of it. Oh, 14. The reroute wizard. In order to, there's no, you can't do that. You're just forfeiting a quality sprinkler if you do that. We go out fall first, which is when we get our quality sprinkler because we have the... You literally can't. You forfeit a quality sprinkler. There is no reroute. Why do you need the cat? Because watching the entire cutscene to say no is slower than just saying yes and losing a little bit of time to having the cat. At 1.6, you can skip the cutscene, but it automatically adopts it if you skip it. I know, dog. It moves too much. The cat's always in the same spot. Oh, I was gonna try something on this today. I forgot. Supposed to bring the wood with me because this is the day that I want to do the pathing. I have the tools on me to do it, and I'm walking this way anyways. Makes sense to do it then. That is less menuing on reset, true. Alright, here's the fun part. If I don't finish this Mines Day by, like 11 p.m., it's a reset. So I need to get basically enough iron to get all the money for the day. I need to get 10 bat wings. I need to get a solar essence, and I need to go 5 floors in the mines. Oh. And then I gotta catch a puffer fish, and if I don't get the puffer fish in the 2-hour window, the run's dead. Also, if it was raining on this day, the run would just be instant dead. I also would have really liked an aquamarine. Surely this is my chance to get the aquamarine. Alright. Run would be dead, most likely. This would be like the bare minimum because I'm already going to be late. I'm being acceptable. There's a thought. I could potentially move it to year 2 with fiberglass fishing rod. do have an idea for that, but I actually don't know how many of each resource I need to buy. I know I need to buy 40 gold. I think I have perfect. I need to buy 40 gold ore, and then I just pay the rest in coal. Yeah. Normally it's 45.5, but I don't actually need copper on the day. Oh man, I have an hour to catch the pufferfish, chat. I'm already an hour late. I didn't even read the mail. Gotta read the mail on this day. Gotta read the mail on this day. On the ground at least. I just need to put from stuff. Practice, it's fine. Yo. I just don't know how consistently or reliably I can actually do what I just did, by the way. Going 5 floors, getting 10 bat wings and all that iron. Technically, I don't even need all that much iron. I had like 29. I bought so much coal. I guess I got a lot of coal, though. More of my issue. I need an aqua. I don't actually need a frozen. Oh. I should be killing enemies. I have a club. Murder. I have a club with +3 attack. Like, oh, I should have killed that guy. My primary focus should be murder. You guys are literally leading me on a wild goose. I mean, this run has pace, it just doesn't have the juice the last run had. Love is really broken, by the way, this +3 attack club for the ghosts. Just thought I should add that. Man, this day was also pretty fast. I just need one more Batwing. I'm pretty sure I have one in the chest back home. Two anyways. I mean, solid. Gone by 11. Is 11 like the latest that you can leave at and still make it? I'm pretty sure you're still a little late. Like, you want to be done by like 10:30, I think. You want to be done by 10:30. That is crazy, by the way. $10:30 is a criminal time. So I need 5 iron, 40 gold, and the rest goes into gold. Yeah, you gotta leave by like 10:30, jeez. That's crazy. I have 3 jades. No aquamarine though, so I'd have to back up the aquamarine later. Fine, that's not what I'm testing. No, you would have to finish closer to 10. Holy fuck. I should have kept the grape, or a few grapes for... I mean, it works. Forgot to unpause the time. I mean, like, it works. I need to see what time I leave in my PB. Because I'm looking at my PB in my Mines Day 3 and it's literally a millisecond off of my best time. So... I need to see what time I leave in my PB. That's faster than 1 extra cart check if you're not lucky. I still have an idea that could like sell it even better, because if you get a tuna first catch, you want to catch that, right? If I can route it where we go to the desert in summer instead of fall for the sandfish, we're waiting until noon. The issue is I haven't found a good date for it yet, purely because the best date to do it on would be the 28th, and the 28th you can't go to the beach. Because otherwise you're gambling on no rain on the 26th, or I'm sorry, on the 25th or the 27th. Because if you get tuna first try, then you save so much time in that previous summer, that it's worth it just doing the puffer fish on a different day. Right. All together. I think, at least. I don't actually need to read the mail this time. That's the nice part. Oh, I don't need to read. Oh, that's... That's down there. Yeah, I really need to see what time I was supposed to drop that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll probably do that in my off time. I gotta set up practice splits. Or practice, saves. Because this is... My menuing and, like, pathing is atrocious, and I need to get back into the... pathing. Like, there's no reason my inventory should ever be this full. By the way, for a good day here, I should be beating Marnie out of the screen. I should never see Marnie on this screen. If I see her, it's literally, like, last second right here. So I'm, like, what? 14 seconds slower on this day? That said... I did have to rehoe the entire farm, so makes a little bit of sense. I will say my competitive advantage on 1.6 of being able to, like, just know what to turn in instantly is going to go away. Because 1.6 makes turn-ins piss easy. I should... Alright, how many do I want to buy back? I think I want to buy back 70 now. Oh, I need to sell it last. So it's 50 for the current, but we need to buy the fiberglass rod. And if I want to buy the same amount of coffee, I got to do 75. At this point, I don't care if the menuing's slow, because I'm trying to figure out money, and I'm not gonna double check. I would love to not do these, I guess you can do them in a second. Oh. Make it so money's not tight. I would prefer to do, I don't know what. Do this fall stuff in year 2, but the issue with doing it in year 2 is that we're not like, I would need the honey before then because I would want the, keg going ASAP. I can definitely do it second half. But there's no wood. We drop everything. Drop all that off. Pick up. It's chest in winter, I think. Yeah, I think it's chest in winter. Seconds per piece of seaweed. I have no idea what. Was it tilapia? You get fiberglass? Yes, but it's annoying. Not only would I have to have the extra money for the rod, I would also have to go to the beach early. I'd have to go to the beach either in spring or first day of summer. Is the 19th a Saturday? This Monday, 16th Tuesday, 17th one. No, it's a Friday, right? If it's a Saturday, you can't even buy it from Willie, by the way. That's more of when I'm the Friday, then it should be fine. I definitely need to buy more blueberries, or buy back more blueberries than 75. I need to probably buy back 100 or so. If I want to have enough money for coffee and fiberglass. I mean, we do the 4 extra blueberry plants for a reason, right? It's to be able to afford the fiberglass fishing rod. Oh, and then the other issue is having the money for it. I'm pretty sure I've gotten 3 bagger. Fine. Little troll. I mean, you just end up buying less pumpkin seeds, which is fine. Not actually that big of a deal. And then obviously you're doing more pumpkins, so. I mean, you would just buy back 100 blueberries, buy all the pumpkins, sell the blueberries, and then you're fine. Because you want to end this day with 0 gold. Yeah, that too. It's just issues with it. I think having the... I would be able to get the fiberglass now, by the way. I think that if I can get the second pufferfish day or check to work and have 2 opportunities for it, I think it would be uber efficient during that fishing time. Like, you still do it. And you try to catch a tuna or a pufferfish. It doesn't matter which one. You just take whichever one you get first. Pufferfish would be ideally better. But then you can do pufferfish later on a different day. Because then you're going for both of the 2, probably the 2 hardest fish, right? At the same time. Oh, I'm not losing a bunch of time to piano strat. Got an early walleye. You better be a bullhead. Don't give me 2 walleyes. Because if you can do that, it's crazy, right? Okay, we're just gonna ignore the fact that I have every single fish, by the way. I have all the ocean fish, all the river fish, all the lake fish. I just need an eel. All I need is an eel, and it's 2 p.m. I can literally dig around for 2 hours. This is a valid run. No, I paused the timer and I reset the day. Because I didn't read mail. Okay, I mean, if I reset the day, I would literally be like 8 minutes behind right now, piano. And didn't... If I reset the day and didn't pause the timer, I would be 8 minutes behind. And we're also just gonna fake lose time here because, like, obviously I'm doing extra stuff that I wouldn't normally do on this day. I don't know that. How long did I flame me? Okay, here's the difference. I have a fiberglass fishing rod that can do this. You're never able to do it in the pure amount of ring time in a regular run. I have 4 coffee, by the way. Like, if you don't have the fishing or the fiberglass fishing rod really right at the start of the day, it's never happening. All but largemouth. It's almost never happening. I don't think I've ever been against it. I just don't think I've had fishing days good enough to do it is the issue. Oh, it's 4. That's the other part of it. Like, I didn't think this was bad. I did think the pufferfish was bad, but I don't think it's as bad anymore because of route changes. Obviously. But it's like, I never thought this was bad. I just didn't think it was ever practical. Yeah. Because half the, like, 90% of the time, you don't get the opportunity to do it. Yeah, if you get it, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong. Literally took me 10 years to fucking pass out. This probably would have been a gold split if I didn't go for the lake fish, by the way, but... oh well. It's not even gonna be faster than PB, I think. Actually, it should be faster than PB. I have 40 seconds. I saved time on PB while having to do so much extra energy to exhaust because I was dicking around. Didn't instant cast for the eel, but did get an instant eel, while at the same time catching 4 extra fish. I doubt I even caught all the fish in my PB. I probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't have tiger trout. Oh, look at this time save. No, it's light red. That means I saved a fraction of a second. That does mean I saved a fraction of a second. It's light red. Fucking crazy time save right here. I had 54, and we have 12 extra spots than normal. We have 4 less than the 136 that I had before. So I need 132 minus 54. 152 minus 54. 132 minus 54. Uh, 78? Okay, I gotta buy 78. Okay, I'm getting different answers because I've probably said different numbers every single time I've spoke. I guess I need 3 of these again. Gifting Wizard. Not 78, okay. I need 78 pumpkins. How much do I need to sell down to? Okay, since this time's already invalid, I'm pausing so I can add. Alright, so I need to buy 10. I need to buy 10 jars, a coop. I'm sorry. Don't I sell? I just sell down to 45, right? That's what we do before. Or is it 4? I need 10 jars, I need a coop, and I need 78. Sell down. It much money. So it's 800 wood, 100 times 10 plus 500. Oh, I forgot to go. Buyback work instead. Timer's like irrelevant at this point. It's always there because I forgot that I need to. So like empty out. Well, technically I'm supposed to use a coffee today. Bring this. And then I'm supposed to like turn in stuff. Not mine's really like split. Before, when you split pumpkins, it was pretty close already. Okay, then I mean, I should in theory split to 40 because I need the extra money from, or because I'm buying the fiberglass rod early, right? Timer, don't worry about the timer. Timer's irrelevant. Out of my... I think I just said. And then it's 78 pumpkins. I don't need to buy anything. I'm supposed to buy the copper today. Gotta buy copper today, and then it's the 80 plus 5, 85 coal. Now I need to buy... 350 stone and 800 wood. Left over. I can keep extra then. But how much did the fall seed sell for? That was extra money that I normally wouldn't have. How much did fall seed sell for? I won't always have those fall seeds. I think you can just sell down to 40 to be safe. Make it consistent, never have to worry about it. So 1,000 left over, so I'd be able to keep through. Did anybody see this missing spot? I found it. Alright, I mean, that works pretty nicely. Well, actually, does it? The reason I'm second guessing it is because I have a very low amount of coffee. So, I mean, like, if I get the fall seeds, I'm fine, but if I don't, money's kind of tight now. Because I would theoretically only have about 1,000 gold. So it would be 3 extra coffees, so in total I would be able to buy 7 coffee. I think with the amount of sprinklers and stuff that we do, it's just faster to do it via that. Because as long as you're doing it all at once, like, theoretically, the duck and rabbit don't really lose time. You're waiting for the large eggs. Which in a good run take longer than foot and other. Fair, you could skip the day. I forgot to move the... But how many days would you have to go out for the animal? You know? That's the other issue. Probably adds up to about the same time of at least one of them. And then you don't know which one you're gonna get. Wizard's birthday's the 17th, right? 15th. No, what day is the Wizard's birthday? I think it's the 17th. I forgot to fucking sell. Distracted. And Valley save. Oh man, it's the 16th. Crazy. Wowee. I don't know how it became the 16th magically, but it did. I don't need anything. But yeah. And then I would argue that we do a... get everything we need. And then it's just a walk counting. Hopefully it didn't take away all the wizard gifts from me today. Or, I'm sorry, Demetrius gifts, not wizard gifts. Okay, now the question is how much wood and stone am I actually buying? So I'm always buying the same amount of stone. It's always 1100. But the question is the amount of wood, because I need 450 less wood because I'm not doing the house upgrade, right? It's 450 less wood. That said, we don't even buy all the wood to begin with. How much wood in total do you actually need for everything? 1,200 for coop. Barn is 1,350. 1,500 minus 300 because we bought one of them. So 2,250 for the coops and barns. And then you would just need the extra 200 for the bundle plus 350 if you need to repair the bridge. The extra 200 I'm fine shopping purely because of forging XP. And we're probably gonna need a little bit of extra cash, so I'm kind of like down to just buy the 2,250, and that's like all we have to buy. And then it saves us 2,500 gold here, which could be used for the shenanigans that I'm going to be doing later. That sounds so 2,250 wood. Do a turn in on the stay. Yeah, no. Okay, what I should do is after this, walk down, and then this is where I make my chest. Maybe I buy 300 wood just so I have the money or the wood for the chest. And I don't even like turn this in. Keep that 6. Yeah. Because I'm gonna like bring the rest of this today. I think that works out pretty nice. Could also do it on the way up if I do the south part faster and I don't go up through the north. I just need to get extra wood on the way down. Should be fine either way. Okay, so spring should just be mostly identical to what I've been doing. We're gonna clear the farm of debris, drop it all, get sunfish, buy... I think I do still buy the 2 rounds of cauliflower. I don't think there will be anything that stops me from buying 2 rounds of the cauli. Other than the fact that I need to go to the bathroom. Right back. Stops me. So we are going to clear sprinklers. Set up the entire thing. We are then going to go and fish for the sunfish, and then buy how many? It'd be 132 times 2, so 160 or 264 collie. I think I need the full amount, even if it's not as good. I still think I need the full amount because of how money is going to be in summer. So I need to buy 264, and then I need to go north and buy a coop upgrade. Yeah, okay. Oh, I also need to, we're upgrading the axe. You buy 264 collie. I feel like that's too much because normally we buy like 170. I don't know how much money we have at the end of this day though. I feel like we have quite a bit though. Should be okay. I have 14,000 left over, so I actually want to start at Clint's. So 3 coal, 25 iron, and a I feel like I should try to buy that. I just don't have money to do it in fall because I don't want to do it in winter to waste time upgrading the axe on that. I have enough. Ow. I'm actually surprised I have enough for this. I'm very shocked. Having to sell extra pumpkins. You know what? I forgot. It's 261 you buy. Because I still need a parsnip, a green bean, and a potato. Right. My bad. I'd rather do more cauliflower in spring and then have to do less for cabbages in summer. So that means I do less hoeing on the first. Gives me more time to catch tuna. Are these done on the 13th? Something like that. Pickled cauliflower being white is very cursed. Alright, we're gonna get to see the real route change and test point here in summer. Summer is where it gets, where a lot, should theoretically change here. So summer 1st is going to be the same. Summer 1st is going to be about the same. It's just... after that, we're going to have to kind of pick and choose the days we go out. I'm probably going to make a save backup on summer 1st. Make a save backup super quickly. Percent. Save backup. So we're gonna start by chugging coffee and then hoeing out basically as we can. I guess. Get wood that spawns next to it. Lovely furt. We're gonna have to put yes, definitely. And then we're going to run. We will attempt to catch the tuna on this day. There's no reason to stress about catching the tuna on this day. If we don't catch the tuna on this day, we can just replace it with the day later. Lovely. I'm just gonna act like I... guess I'll... See, I'm thinking there should be an interchangeable day later where it's basically you either catch tuna on Mines Day 3 or pufferfish Mines Day 3, and if you don't catch, and if you catch tuna, you get pufferfish on this later date. If you catch pufferfish, you get tuna on this later date. Is the thought process. So you don't have to worry about, like, getting a perfect tuna on this day. Because if you get tuna early, then you just skip it. Because the day that you would do it on is the day that you would go to the desert. So you gotta wait for Pam. So you have quite a bit of time. And then on that morning, you shouldn't really have much to do. Or at least that's the idea. The issue is the date, and if we'll have the money from the extra sprinkler plus, whatever. Does it fit the budget? Is the question. Sell. And then you can go down to 40. So we have 100,000 to work with today. So you'd buy... You buy 25 melons? You buy 25 melons. Buy 2 poppies. 5 corn, 2 sunflower seeds. And normally we buy 75 cabbages. We need 1 rice. An apple tree. Now the question is how many red cabbages do I need? Oh, and a 5 grass starter. How many red cabbages do I need at this point? So, I would like to buy... So I need to buy the big barn, which is 12k. And then I need to buy the big barn, which is 12k, the steel axe, which is 5k. And then I really should buy the bus today. I'm going to be walking up. I could delay it for later, but I don't think it makes a difference. Because it's either I do it now or I do it a different day. Maybe I should... I feel like I do it now just because I can turn in tuna. Since it's on me. And then I can get warps. But I guess I won't always have a tuna on this day. Is the issue. Or maybe I do just have a tuna on this day. And I just force the tuna if I do that, and then we route chain. Yeah. I feel like the tuna would be so much better later on when we're just thing. But it's like not having tuna today makes walking to the beach a pain on the 13th. Because realistically, I want to do the turn-in the day that I do the tuna turn-in. But I guess that doesn't work if I do it like that. Alright, let's not turn it in today then. We do 75 normally. I do need a little bit of extra money because I need upfront stuff, so I do need more than 75. I'm probably thinking we do like... We do like 150. But that's 2 harvests. Guess that's fine. I kind of need to... Well, I don't really have time to do 2 harvests, do I? No, I do, because I move it in fall, and it'll be done by fall. Just rip the band-aid off and see what happens. I made a save state for a reason. Right? If the money doesn't work, we retry it. I made a save state for a reason. Also, we should pre-sell. We harvest on the 27th and then sell. Then I can start at Clint's today, which would be better. How much, book. Recall. I think today. Yeah, you do the axe first and then buy everything. I guess you wouldn't need to hoe everything, you just skip the bottom few. I forgot to start the time. It's whatever. The timer is just meaningless at this point. Have all that down, and you would sleep and continue pickling. these like finished like super early, right? Okay, here's like the question. I think I'd still go out on the 13th because it's yeah, you still do this on the 13th. But this is like where you really want the beach totem. This is like the main reason you would want the beach totem. Because if you go out on the 13th, then you would do turn in now instead. These should be up. My issue is just the tuna. Because I want the two to be interchangeable, right? Like, I want the two to be interchangeable so I can, like, not waste as much time on tuna. Because if there's another day that you can do tuna besides the first, so you don't have to, so you can leave at 9 is big, right? So it's like, I don't want to assume I have tuna right now. Like, all this would have been brought with me and put in. So my inventory wouldn't be as clogged on this day. But again, the issue with it is... the issue with it comes... this day, because then I have to walk all the way down south and do a warp, right? Instead of warping. Because normally this is what this day would look like. You would harvest. Do all this. Normally you wouldn't replant, but because I'm doing extra red cabbages, I am replanting. And then you run up, you do the lake fish. And in this case, I only need to catch a sturgeon. Because God, fall fish. Wait, we can't go to 60. I'm like, isn't 60 better for this? Oh wait, we don't. I'm just level 3 naturally. It's cheap. So, construction, deluxe coop. And now, this is the part that I'm talking about where, like, this is where you would want the warp, right? You do this. And you can... get the warp. The question is what I do. Like, I would want to do this today, but I actually don't. I mean, I guess if you walk down, it should be fine. Don't want any of this. I don't care for any of this. Do that first, then the rest. By the way, be faster that way. But it's like, I wouldn't always have the warp here. I guess not having the warp here is fine. Not that in the world. I definitely pre-sell pickles. I wouldn't want to go to Pierre's shop today. There's no reason. I mean, like, I would warp, but I need the money. I'm acting like I don't have warps. Walk down to the bottom. You would ideally get a sea urchin today. No sea urchin kind of sucks. In this case, I actually don't even need the crab pot. But the idea would then be, the reason why I'm heading down south is I can get that, and I would be fishing level 3, because again, I've caught every single fish up until this point. So I'd be around fishing level 3, and I haven't caught many extras. So then you can go to Willy and just... Nice sturgeon bait. Do I want to buy 1 or 2? I feel like it's just 1. And see how much money I have left over. There's probably a way to get it so I can pass out at the beach there. Oh, I gotta get my axe. There's probably, like, I sell bare minimum. And then I pass out here. Like, I just go to the rock after I'm done fishing and basically exhaust all my energy. I'm gonna act like I did that so I can lose the 1,000 and just see where money is. Lose 1,000 gold here. Free. Because the less I have to think, and the more that I can just get away with just selling all, the better. I don't really care if I lose 1,000. 1,000 is literally 1.5 pickled red cabbages. Isn't this rock so funny? So now we have the bus. So what does this bus do for us? This bus does a lot, actually. just gonna empty my... So why does this bus do a lot for us? Well, now... you can sleep until the next round of... Now we can sleep until the next round of red cabbages. Which I don't know what the date is for that. So the 21st, which is a Sunday. Sunday should be fun. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, never mind. It's a Monday. That's not actually good. I don't think I can do the Monday. I can't do the Monday because of Marnie, right? Does Marnie leave right at 9, or do I have like a short window if I'm there, if I'm waiting there for Marnie? Question. I guess that's something I can find out myself. So let's go harvest everything. Super. So I do that, and then I gotta gear this shit. Don't need it. And then realistic. And then gotta check the back kit. I got 3 apples. I need to empty my inventory. Did I even get a pomegranate? I did. I'm doing this for XP, by the way. Race 2 was this. just don't have enough time, right? She's just gone at 9, even if I'm here. Yeah, she's... alright, so it has to be a different day. Could be Wednesday. I don't need to go to Pierre's. Today's the 20th. It should still just... Like, the issue is... Oh, I mean, I guess I just go to the Secret Wood. Second half today. Okay, like, my major issue is I need to go to the Secret Woods and then do, like, another day. I guess I can just second one on the 28th. But I need this day to be open to multiple days because this is the day that I would back up catch the sunfish on. I'm sorry, the pufferfish on. Or get the tuna. Right? No, that morning's too busy. Morning's too busy. I mean, it would work. This day would work for the pufferfish because I have to wait until noon. So I would be fine. But I need it to specifically be sunny, which is why I need multiple days. For tuna, I would also like it to be sunny because it's higher odds. But I would like to be, like, fishing for it, like, first thing in the morning instead of the bullshit that I'm, like, doing there in the morning. But I do still need to, like, chop the wood and do what I'm doing. I also need to go out 2 days in summer here. Like, this is what's going through my mind. I need to go out 2 days in summer here. One of the days I need to do Secret Woods and Foraging XP. And then the second day I need to do pufferfish or tuna and sandfish. Now, the big issue is the pufferfish has to be a sunny day. And normally, like, the idea would be to do it on the 26th, but we can't do it on the 26th because that always rains. If we do it on the 27th, we're gambling fate because if it rains on the 27th, we're fucked. And we can't do it on the 28th because it's a festival day, and I can't get to the beach on a festival day to get pufferfish or tuna. So that means I need to push this forward. So I either need to do it before the red cabbages finish. The second round of red cabbages finish. Which would work, actually, because I don't really need to harvest. And then in the morning of the first day, I do wood skip. Or the morning of the day is instead of harvesting, I do the bat cave. Harvest it, get the XP. I then go down to the secret woods. Clear that out for the foraging XP, and then try to catch wood skip before 9. I don't know if I can do that. I guess we can try. And just see how it would work. We would, like, even though it's a farther day, we wouldn't be harvesting. It's like, let me empty my inventory a little bit. I wouldn't have that. I would keep this in my inventory. So this is all I would have in my inventory. Correct. I'll go over. Walk. Over the cave. See how much easier this is with free. eat all the extra. We can even do this on like a cart check day, by the way. And try to do this like the previous Friday. Or on Sunday. Doesn't matter. Every day's not raining. I would have coffee on this. That poor slime. We catch wood skip. Would be the day we catch wood skip. We wouldn't have a backup for for catfish anymore, though. I guess this day doesn't matter if it's raining, so it should be fine. That said, we really wouldn't have a backup. Or I'm sorry, catfish. It technically makes the wood skip part a little tight because I do that check. So we make this wood skip day a little tighter than it needs to be, but if you get an instant wood skip, it's fine. How it is, though. We already lose time to wood skip half the time anyways, let's be real. I timer stop because I keep stopping and starting it because the timer just does not matter at this point. So then we would go with our money buy a... So we would buy a duck and a rabbit, which is minus, yeah, I mean, at this point, like, as long. So we would run, get the rabbit and duck, leave, and then we would run all the way up north. We run all the way up north. We could unironically do the whatever on this day too, but this is construct. We would, oh, I would need to move this first. Oh, that's the issue. Oh, that's the issue. Okay, so we would have to plant. We would have to plant knowing I have to move. Okay, I'm just not gonna move these and we're just gonna deal with it. I would figure out the planting later. Oh, I'm down 50. I'd buy 15. Because I just need to see money at this point. So I would have 9,000 less gold. So I would still have money. I would be fine on money. I definitely need the next round of... You could argue I can get pufferfish today, by the way, but fine. Put on a different day when you actually have the entire... You can also catch tuna on this day, too. You can do both. Alright. So we did that. We would have the 2 animals and then the other bit. So now, realistically... Here's, like, the troubling part. So let's say I did that on Friday. So the house upgrade would be done. So I would be able to go either on the 24th, the 25th, or the 27th for this. I don't think any of the days matter. Let me double check. Let's just go on the earliest possible day. It's whatever day is not raining. If all 3 of those rain, it's GG, well played. Oh, I can't go on this day because I have to sell. Or do I resell? I spawn with this much. So how much would this be out of curiosity? Bread, cabbage. $719 times 20, 14,000 plus. Cauliflower, which is 560 plus. It'd be 20,000 if I pre-sold this. How much do I need today then? So 20,000 plus 15,000. So minus 16,000 for the rabbits. Minus 60. I don't have enough. What's our red cabbage? How many red cabbage seeds do I have here? Because the only money I need left for this run is to be able to just afford the animals. And the bus ticket. That's the only money I need for the rest of this run. And I would buy the animals today. Right? Yeah, I'd buy the remaining animals I need today. Minus 60,000. So I'd have about 2,980 left over. And if I don't buy the extra red cabbage seeds here, minus 6. How much extra money would I have? So plus 28 plus 12 plus 22 times. I'd have 9,180 gold. And then I would need to buy 1 duck. Or I'm sorry, 2 ducks, which is 2,400. Right. 2,400. I need to buy a cow, which is I forget how much. 1,500 for cow. Minus 1,600 for chickens. So I would be left with, and then I need a pail, right? Minus 1,000. So I'd be left with around 2,680 divided by 50, which is 53k. I guess technically if I sold what is also in this, so it would be an extra, it would be plus plus 16 times plus 2 8s. Oh, that's enough. Wait, this is this is cooking. You don't even need the extra round of cauliflower or the red cabbages. Wait, this is cooking. Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. So if I sold pickles, cauliflower, so how much extra money would I have if I sold everything? So I can get like a fake amount of money. So I mean, I just need to sell the extra of this. So 22 plus 12 plus 28 equals that times 100. So I need an extra 6,200 from not planting these. And then I need an extra, oh yeah. And then we take these and put them there. So I need 6,200 divided by all right, so you, and you. We delete this, and if I sell all this, I should have the amount of money that I need. And then this isn't even accounting for that, but so hopefully it doesn't rain. Cool. Okay, so we just ignore that because we wouldn't have those in anymore. So in the morning, these would already be moved. I'm pretty sure I would have this already harvested too, so I'd probably actually have the extra money. Alright, so on this day in particular, if we don't have the tuna, we would go and get the tuna. Right now. We would just go and get the tuna, right? So I have a till... So what are the things that I need to do on this day? I need to buy the animals. I need to go catch the sandfish, and I need to catch the pufferfish, and ideally get as close. You would be able to know if this day was raining on year 2. It shouldn't matter which day it is. I can do the 24th, the 25th, or the 27th. So if all 3 days rain, kill me. But I don't think that's possible on Legacy because of the alternating stuff. This day should be possible on any of those days. Because you just need Marnie's to be open. If on Legacy, 24th and 25th will be sunny. Huh, perfect. Alright. So I need foraging level. I need to get foraging level 4 today. We can also get the wood skip on this day, by the way. And then we can focus on getting foraging levels the previous day. This is like our fishing day, our big fishing day. So we can focus on getting foraging levels on the previous day instead of doing the wood skip. So in the morning here, I would go to the secret woods again. I would go do the secret woods again. Get the fiddlehead if we haven't gotten any. I would do this. Here we chop down all these. I would fish for wood skip, blah. Let's say just get it first try, it's whatever. And then after I get the wood skip, I would head for tuna. If I don't have it. I mean, right now I'm just trying to make up for the missing foraging XP that I would have while waiting for Arnie. I wonder how close I would be. By the way, in total, this run should go out one less day than previously. Which is the entire point. Then we'd purchase all the animals, so we need 1 brown chicken. White chicken. I'm just checking money here. I technically didn't buy the animals previously, but I had the money. I just made an oopsies on the day that I went out. The 2 ducks. Rabbits. Pig. Cow. Milk pail. And then after we buy all that, we have wood skip and we buy all that. I head to the beach. If I don't have tuna, I head to the beach and catch tuna. And this is 0 time lost, by the way, for trying to catch tuna during this time. Like, I have to wait until noon anyways. This is 0 time loss. Tuna catching. So if I don't catch the tuna in the morning of spring or of summer on the 9th, I could legit just leave and save it for this day. And it doesn't even matter if tuna is bad, because I still have to wait until pufferfish anyways. That said, if I do have tuna, I should definitely if I do have tuna, I should definitely walk up, turn it in, get the beach warps, and then immediately go to the bus stop here. Ideally, I would have tuna. It actually saves me time. Because you want to end the day at the beach, or pufferfish. So you would walk up, you'd have your beach warps. Low-key, I'm thinking catching tuna over pufferfish on the 3rd Mines Day is low-key better. warpies. Because now we can head here on a Thursday. We can get our lovely exotics. Like, boom. Boom. That was forging level 4, by the way. Didn't even lose any time for it. Boom. Instant sandfish. By the way, I do know I have a pufferfish this run. I'm just proving a point on a backup. So, boom, sunfish. And then, I'm just hitting this for food. And then, boom, we're at the beach. Ready for pufferfish. Boom. Pufferfish. Catch pufferfish, we're done with the day. So we get the entire desert out of the way, and while we're waiting for pufferfish, if we don't have it. And then we don't even go out an extra day for it, because we're doing it on a day that we already have to go to Marnie's, which essentially in the old route, we would unlock the bus while upgrading the house. So since we do unlock the bus on a day that we already previously went out, and then we do the bus trip on a day that we already previously went out, it skips an entire day. So that should save 3 minutes. Technically less, because you gotta catch pufferfish here. So it's like, it's a little less. But you also still have the chance to high roll getting the pufferfish early. So instead on this day, what you would do if you get the pufferfish early is you would attempt to catch the tuna on the 1st of summer. If you don't get it, it's okay. Check Willy, see if there's tuna bait. If there is, great. Maybe sturgeon bait. You go up. You act like you got a 9 a.m. tuna, basically. You go up, you do all your shenanigans. You do the same days, and then on this day, you basically do what the original pathing is. You go get wood skip, do your stuff for Marnie, or get your animals for Marnie, and then come down here and fish for your tuna while you wait for Pam to get to the bus stop. And then you go do your desert trip, and then you just go to bed. You just go to bed. And then you don't even have to wait for pufferfish. So you have 2 days to get tuna without like losing any time because you gotta wait. Normally what we would do for the cart day, or I'm sorry, for the desert day was we would actually go and catch tiger trout as our backup. We'd normally be catching tiger trout on that day and running around and doing in turn-ins. So now you don't really have to do that. They're not forced to stay out. So instead of having to like wait specifically for animals to cook to be able to sell them, to get the money to then go do the bus and the house upgrade, in this run, all you have to do is get one extra basic sprinkler in the mines, and then that turns into an extra quality. So you're just doing 12 extra crops a season to be able to skip an entire extra day. So, yeah. And then on top of that, you still get the quality of life. Do I think it's 5 minutes faster? No, but it should be at least a minute. Theoretically, right? If I'm skipping an entire day, and sure, there's some loose ends that you have to figure out still with like coffee and such. Like, and we're going out basically the same days -1. And then you lose a little bit of time for having to get a pufferfish. And then you don't lose, you basically act like you get a 9 a.m. tuna. The funny thing is I'm pretty sure this can be somewhat adopted to the 1.5 route. But you still have to do the house upgrade, so you still have to go out the extra day. But you can, if you can manage to get enough money on this day, then you can just do the house upgrade on this day. And, like, keep in mind, I'm forging level 4, by the way. So it's like, the tapper issue, gone. I will say, I do think I have to run through the money one more time, because I'm missing, like... I'm missing 5 copper, I'm sorry, I'm missing 8 copper, 5 iron, and 4 coal. Because I don't have the extra copper and iron for the bar, and then I don't have the extra copper for the tapper. Which is some money, but I do have leftover money, by the way. But I need to see when I have the resources to buy those. Because I don't think I would have the money to be able to pay for it, like, right now. I mean, I guess if I could pay for it on this day, it would work too. Right? How much money is that? I'm a little short. I mean, you just buy less hay. You'd buy less hay, or you buy the 5 extra copper and 5 extra iron in the Clint. On mine's day 3. And you buy 40, you get 45 iron, 5 copper. Because if I didn't have to buy the 5 copper here, I could buy the 5 copper. Or if I didn't have to buy the 5 iron here, I could buy the 5 copper here. Ideally, it's year 1, so you'd have to buy it before fall. So yeah, it would have to be on the mines day. But I guess I do need extra copper on that day. Money's gonna be tight. Where does this route lose time? Let's begin with that. So we have to get extra resources, and then every single plant we're doing 12 extra crops. So let's say the 12 extra crops is realistically about, I want to say it's 5 seconds a season. Because harvest, planting, it's plant, harvest, plant, harvest. And realistically, it's like a second and a half every time. So let's just say 5 seconds a season that you plant it. So summer, fall, spring, summer. So about 20 seconds for the 2 extra sprinklers. The reason I'm not counting the 5 extra ore as time loss, well, technically it is. It's really hard to justify it because I've had runs where I've had way more copper than I should, and they're still just as fast as runs that barely scrape by in terms of copper. It's just to get lucky. It's just get lucky, forehead. Shop menu doesn't really matter. Like, you can add. So it's like 20 seconds for that. I think the pathing is slightly worse on certain days, especially if you're getting the tuna late and you don't have the ocean warp. So you're losing time there. It's honestly, arguably, like, probably 30 seconds worth of walking. So 50 seconds of time lost from that. Where else would be time loss? The menus are basically the same. Realistically, the only thing that is a little concerning to me Oh, I blanked. What's the thing that's concerning to me? No, I don't remember. Otherwise, other time losses, the extra wheat and I guess the extra hoe time because of how much, because of the extra blueberries that we do, because of the extra quality sprinkler, we don't actually get as much money for wheat because I have to buy 4 extra blueberries, which would be the equivalent of 32 wheat. We basically are kind of forced to get around 30 strawberries in the mines. Otherwise, we're just going to lose time in fall because we have to re-hoe the entirety of the fall area. So honestly, that's probably around like 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. So what? That would be about a minute of time loss, minute and 5 seconds of time loss. I mean, again, if you get good money, then it doesn't make a difference, but probably on average about 15 seconds. But it's like, okay, so it's like there's probably a minute of time loss. Let's just throw in an extra like 30 seconds of whatever I'm forgetting. So let's say there's a minute and a half of time loss from this route to the previous route in terms of differences. That said, because we were playing on 1.6, we get to skip the cat's cutscene, we get to skip Kent's cutscene. So that saves us about 40 seconds from what I've been told. Oh, also pufferfish is probably what I'm forgetting, which the 30 seconds, but whatever. So we save 40 seconds from that, and then we theoretically save 3 minutes because we cut out a day, right? But let's just put it at like 2, just because days work weirdly, and it's never always a full 3 minutes. So it should save about 2.5 minutes. So it should be about 1.5 minutes faster, in theory, but I mean, I gotta put it to the test. Obviously, I gotta do a real run and get actual splits. But yeah, that's gonna be for another day, because I want to get food. And I'm pretty sure we're taking Hazel to the dog park again today. I'll get save states. I'll probably practice in my off time, and then we'll like attempt to do like no resets tomorrow. No resets going out of the mines. Why do we have to upgrade the house? We don't in 1.6. You have to do it in 1.5 for the cooking recipes, but in 1.6 we just use cookout kits, which is the main appeal of 1.6, is because not having to do the house upgrade theoretically saves a Robin trip. And the big part about community center speedruns is only going out the minimum amount of days you have to for like basically Robin's visits and Pierre's visits, essentially. Like, because we're gated on how fast can we upgrade to the deluxe coop and the deluxe barn. So, and then also the house upgrade. So that's 7 visits to Robin. We can cut that down to 6 by cookout kit. Right? We cut it down to 6 because of cookout kit. Which is big, because waiting until 9 is legit like 2.5, 3 minutes of waiting. Quote unquote waiting. We do have to wait for other things. Obviously, as I said, I have to wait until noon for the pufferfish on some days. But, like, I'm adding on something that we already waited a long time to do anyways, which was the sandfish. Like, this, like, getting the sandfish from the traveling cart paired with one exotic was, like, a really big time save in 1.5, because you could just skip going to the desert, which is generally a big waste of time. But now the desert isn't a waste of time because we have to wait until noon for the pufferfish as well. So there's, like, small things that are, like, really hard to, like, differentiate. Yeah, but it's like the next part of the run is like, or the next part about like routing this run and solidifying the run is getting like the small details. Like, when do I check for the wizard gift? When do I check for Demetrius gifts? What days can I really exactly check the Batcave, because that's important. What days, or what pathing do I take to go to certain things? What days do I do community center turn in versus non days where I just like pass by and put stuff in like that. This is where it's like me doing reps or as many attempts as possible to figure out that stuff is going to be helpful. But again, that is a me later thing, or basically me just putting in the reps and doing the things. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna peace. I do appreciate you guys watching. I do appreciate you guys joining the stream. We'll be doing basically out of minds, no reset runs tomorrow, and hopefully not be messing up. But other than that, I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you joining the stream. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or rest of your day. Stay safe out there and take care. Later. Peace.